Hey, welcome to a new video on Diep TD Tower Defense. There are a bunch of new features that I've added to this game recently, and I forgot whether these were in the previous video. There's now this unlock all button, allows for like debugging because you can unlock all the levels so you can play any one of them at any time. I might remove this in the future, I'm pretty sure I will, but for now you can unlock all the levels. There's also this endless mode, goes on forever. Nothing much to say about that, and it does get harder exponentially, so they will eventually overwhelm you, or your computer might crash. I don't even know. I haven't tested it to its limits. There's also the Sandbox mode, which we'll be going into now. There's some text here. There's a Sandbox mode. There aren't any rules here, and you have virtually infinite money. You can even spawn tanks and shapes. Try messing around with it. So that's what I will do. Place a few triplets. I forgot whether triplets were in the previous video, but I've actually added them. They're actually in the code for quite a while, but for some reason they were never in the game, and then I realized there's like a bug with the upgrade system. So you can actually spawn towers. I press Z to open this menu. Whoops, that's a bug. Shouldn't stay open when I close it. So, here's some basic tanks. Nothing much to say here. Just to place a healer. And then here's some twin tanks. You can spawn all types of them. Triple shots. Triplets. You can even make shapes. Triangles. Pentagons too. And even alpha pentagons. Even though there's literally only one of them in the whole game. You can collect money in this game mode too, though obviously you don't really need the money. I mean, you have several billion of it. You might have seen this other category over here, red, orange, purple. These are actually the teams of the tank. And I'd like to show you the new tank teams that I've added. And by the way, these aren't actually teams as in they attack each other or whatever. All of these enemy tanks will still work together to defeat the player, but there are some new tanks. So let me show you the orange tank. Or no, I'll just show you the red tank for a comparison. Let's have it attack. And kills it like normal. Orange tank. You can already see that it's doing far less damage. That's because the orange tank, all hits have a certain number of damage subtracted from them. So let's just spawn one again. However, if I upgraded to a destroyer, this would be really effective because it just kills it in 1 or 2 hits. In this case, it's a basic tank, so 1 hit. However, I try to do a purple tank against this destroyer. It's not going to work at all very well. I mean, this is even less effective than the basic tank against the orange. The reason why is because all the bullets do the same damage to the purple tanks. So that means that basic tank will be somewhat effective. And machine gun will be even more effective because it has a fire rate, though the bullet spread does mess with that, so it's more effective against groups of them actually. And of course, all the other tanks, this works for all of them too. Triplets will have the same thing. I haven't colored the bullets yet, though. That's the one thing. Oh wait, I forgot. It doesn't work well against... Destroyers don't work well against purples. And there are glitches where these same effects don't apply to drones. And so if you were to have an Overseer or an Overlord tank... Here's an Overseer, there's an Overlord... You'd have one of these guys, and then you're to spawn a purple tank. The drones just should immediately disappear and do a small amount of damage, but no, they don't. They still act normal, so I better fix that pretty soon, and I am going to. Kind of high on the list of priorities. And by the way, speaking of bugs and glitches, if you find any, please tell me. I found a few so far, and while I'm not sure what the solutions are for them, I'm pretty sure I'll solve them the next few updates. So if you find bugs, please tell me. I'll have my Discord and a link in the description. You can send me a message if you find a bug. Tell me about it so I can fix it, make the game better. So yeah, that's about it. It's the end of the video. Bye.